So I was asked for a comment today. What would be the reason a guy would feel as if he's being hidden, or which means is that his partner or his girlfriend seeming to be ashamed to not let people know who he is, and there are no images, no photos, no memories, nothing. He really doesn't know any of her friend except her best friend, and it really is affecting him because he was used to someone being in a relationship with someone who they would have been really out there, and everybody would have known that they're out there. So I'm going to break this down because I myself had issues with this in the past, and but it really depends a whole lot on the intricacies of what are the dynamics of the relationship. So it's not just something that you're going to say, oh, well, this or that. And what I did, I asked some people today, some girls actually, what would be the reason? Because I didn't want to just come and stand up on my soapbox and just would voice my opinion as to what would be the reason. I went and I made sure I asked the questions to individual women to hear what their views would have been, and so I know exactly what the synopsis of the entire matter. So this is the point. If you are in a relationship, and let's say this relationship has moved past the point of being dating and you're now starting. So if the relationship is just about 3 months old, she's not going to feel comfortable yet, especially if she would have come from a relationship where it was really bad and she would have been out there showing that person a lot, and then she had to remove his photos and went through a really bad breakup. She's not going to feel comfortable. You need to make sure as a man that she feels comfortable enough and secure in a relationship to know that you are committed and that you're going to stay with her in a relationship. It's really that simple in a scenario like that, and that's overall. No matter how good it is, if she came out of something where she's used to showing that that guy or the significant person in her life, and it's not, they broke up, it broke up really bad, and she had to remove the images, she's not going to just want to put someone out there. It's going to take time. It's progressive. Now, if this relationship is over a year old and everything, when you all are together, she's saying, I love you, and there's security, and she feels trust and stuff in the relationship, trusted, because she knows you're there and you're giving your all, and you don't know her friends, and there are no images of you all on social media and stuff. And I want to make this very clear, because not all women are comfortable with being on social media with their relationships. Most women, and I don't want to say most women, I would say a high percentage of women really would like to keep that person in their relationship private. However, because most women actually settle in relationships and the person that they're actually with is not really that individual who they're really attracted to, like the ideal specimen of a man, they're never really going to feel that comfortable. Because if a woman was, let's face it, guys, if a woman was dating Will Smith, Denzel Washington, Idris Elba, you name these guys, you know what I mean? Why would they not put photos on with him on social media? Of course they would. Of course they would. And it's part of female hypergamy. So a huge percentage of it is because the person that she's actually with is not so attractive. He's either overweight, not the right height, maybe not that good looking, and so she is not her ideal man, but she settled and she compromised her standards because she's getting older. She wants a relationship, she wants security. She was hurt before, so she's trying to go into a relationship now that is different because she's hoping that it's going to bring a different result. And that is a huge reason why she's not going to post him. And it's going to take time before, sometimes the only time that you will actually see who he is the day of the marriage or the day of the wedding. And then after that, you will see a few photos, and then she's gradually going to go out there because she knows she's married now. She's tied to you for life, and so there's a commitment aspect. And that's what happens there. However, if there's a person before in a relationship, or a guy or two before, that she has posted on social media and he remains there, and she is not posting you without you asking her to do that, then that's a little bit concerning. It's a conversation you all have to have, because you can't just jump and say that why is this not happening and make an assumption. However, it's a red flag, or it maybe even be a orange flag. It may not be fully red. It's something to be a bit concerned about, because it means that if the guy wasn't so significant, then he wouldn't be there still. Most women move guys when a relationship is over off. And so if he's there still, but you aren't there without forcing to do it, then it means that whatever the attraction would have been that she felt for him, she doesn't feel it for you, and you probably will have some work to do. All right, women are very complex creatures, so there are a host of reasons why things are going to be the way they are. But the bottom line is, if you are in a relationship with her and she's not posting you, but it's something that she doesn't ignore, it can simply be because she's not comfortable enough yet. However, it can also be that you aren't an ideal person, or it could be both, or it could be neither. They are just a little bit women. There are simply a lot of factors why she's not going to feel comfortable doing it if it's something that she usually does. All right? So you can just do your own evaluation. If it means, therefore, that the relationship is young, then you really shouldn't worry about it after a 3-month relationship, sometimes even if a 6-month relationship, because it means that you all were dating for a couple months, and then let's say 4 months now you're actually in a relationship with her, and it's going to build. But if a year passes, then it takes you to another level now where you have to ask yourself, what is going on here that you haven't met her friends? And that's the other thing. If you are meeting her friends and her family and you're going out with her, she really doesn't have to post you on Instagram or Facebook or social media, because people are seeing you guys out, and she just simply wants this relationship private. Now, she can decide to have this particular one private as well, opposed to the ones that she had before, because as time goes, she has matured and she has evolved. But you really need to understand the mindset of the individual, or the woman that you're actually with, in order to be able to make a proper assessment of it. But in most cases, there are mainly 2 reasons why she is not going to post you. The first reason being that you are not her ideal, and so it's going to take time for her to trust you, because if she starts to date, let's say, just choose one of those famous male movie stars or cricketers or sportsman, of sports player or NBA basketballer. You just choose one. If she starts to date Vince Carter, or she starts to date Ben Smith, or one of these guys, Ben Simmons, she's not going to take 3 to 6 months to post him. She's going to post it almost immediately if she's dating him. Maybe on the first date she wants a photo, or the second date she wants a photo to post to indicate that this is who she's actually dating or who she's out with. And this goes for almost any woman. It's not, I don't see it being possible. I would not go to say every woman or all women, but it's very and highly unlikely that a woman is going to date somebody who is significantly known in the society and not post him. All right? Because her attraction, oxytocin level, and dopamine is so high that she needs the world to see. So I want women to be very clear in what I'm saying and understand, so they won't try to BS me or you when they're actually talking with the female hypergamy. If she's dating one of these famous individuals, she's not going to wait 3 months or 1 month to post it. She's going to post it almost immediately. In fact, they ask for photos with these guys and post it up on social media when the guy don't even know who they are and they aren't even dating. Far less if you're actually dating this individual. So I don't want any woman to feel that they're let off the hook by me saying that it takes time because of the past. Even if there was the worst breakup and she had to remove him and she was shameful and he was abusing her, whatever, it could be almost the worst scenario. If she decides to date someone who is known and who is famous or who is highly wealthy, then she's going to post that individual almost immediately on social media. So I don't want any woman to feel that they're off the hook, and for any man or me to accept that BS about, yes, it's based on time and whatever. That is only working because I'm trying to get an understanding and to be on your end. But make no mistake, I know for a fact that if that is the case, that is what's going to happen. The other reason is you are not, she's not in a relationship with you. You are in a relationship with her. So she doesn't want you to be seen. You are either funding her projects, or the sex is amazing, or both. And it's not something that she's going to be committed to. It's not going to be long term. She's going to use you and ride you as long as she can until she can't anymore, and then you're gone. So those are the two reasons, the two main reasons why she's not going to post you on social media, or you're not going to be able to meet her friends, or nobody knows about you. All right? So let me know your comments. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I really want to hear what you have to say about this, because it's a fact. Women do things based on how they feel, point blank. So I don't want anybody to come after and make a comment and indicate and try to defend anything. It's going to not be accepted, because most of the guys that women actually go crazy of, that's the other thing, is the only reason they're going crazy off of him is because they know for a fact that most women in this world like him. So it's part of female hypergamy that he's more attractive simply because everybody else finds him attractive. If nobody finds him attractive, then he's not going to be hot. And so that same guy could be walking down New York, passing through 50,000 people every single day. Nobody's going to call him the sexiest man in the world. But if he gets 2 big movies and he knows, and they know who he is, that same guy walking down the street is extremely sexy, and he's going to make the cover of a magazine as the sexiest man in the world. That's what happens with women. All right? So the difference with men, on the other hand, is a man will be able to say that this woman is the sexiest woman that he has ever seen, regardless of what they put on a magazine. All right? He doesn't need her to become nothing to be able to identify her as the sexiest woman he has ever seen. That's the difference between men and women. Men don't get tied up with that status thing. In other words, a man will see Beyonce equally as attractive as she is as a waitress to being who she is in life right now. That's the difference between men and women, all right? So like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about this video. Talk soon. Bye for now.